Hi, I'm Michelle Aspelin with Mindshare Marketing and Implementation Services. And I have a lot of clients ask me, how do I know what a membership works software, how does that look on a WordPress website? So I've created a demo website with some fictitious members and some addresses from post offices. So everything is just nothing is private on here. I'm not sharing anybody's private information, but I've created this demo so that people can get a look at what does it look like, the different modules, how does that look on a website. So this is a WordPress website. If we go under services and then demo for membership works, start here. This is the page on my site that I've created, and I have additional menu over on the side here to make it easy for us just to navigate back and forth on these demo pages that I created. So here is just an overview of Membership Works, and I will be making a series of videos. So here was one I've made already about what is Membership Works. So if you haven't watched that one already, I would recommend that you do that. And I will have other videos about how Membership works exactly and sign in on the back end and show you some of the specifics and settings and whatnot. So you can come back here for some more videos. So let's get started. So the first page I want to go to is the member sign up form. And so some clients uh, have the opportunity to have people sign up right on their website. Others have an application process they have to go through and get approved by a board or a committee, and they may add their members manually. So I do websites for a lot of dog clubs. They have a process like that. So they don't use this member sign up form because their administrators are going to add them manually once they've gone through a more rigorous process for becoming a member. But I have other clients who have opportunities for their members to sign up right on their website. So this is what the sign up form looks like. This part here that's in this box, that's coming from Membership Works. This title up here is something I added on my website. Plus you can add more language underneath here. Usually you have features and benefits why someone would want to join on your membership page. And then this sign up form would appear below that. So here's a couple of fields that would be common on the sign-up form. Of course, your name and address. We do have some clubs that like to use state spelled out, and we do that because they like to export their information and sort it by state. And when you sort it by an abbreviated state, it sorts in a different order than if the state is spelled out. And they use that information to create a very hefty annual publication. And so they want that sorted by state. So we've added a custom field. So you can add all sorts of custom fields, whatever might work for your nonprofit or organization. We can ask for occupation, website. Here they ask for the kennel name. So again, you can customize that however you need to fit your group. This option here, this opt out of email list, what this means is that we have integrated with MailChimp. And so when a new member signs up, it automatically gets added to the list in MailChimp. And if someone gets deleted from Membership Works, then they would automatically get removed. The reason to use Membership Works and MailChimp for emailing is because Membership Works is for administrative types of emails. They're going to get automated renewal notices, they'll get confirmations and receipts and kind of administrative things. But if you are wanting to email something, a promotional opportunity, or you are selling something to them, people need to have an opportunity to opt out from those types of lists. You're familiar with that in your own email inbox. And so to be able to follow the CAN spam laws, people need to be able to sign out and opt out. So we give them that opportunity here. The next box here is household, individual, and junior. Those are our membership levels, and you can have multiple membership levels. They can be free if you have like a lifetime or an honorary membership, or they can be for a fee, different fees. Household maybe might be, a little less than twice as much for an individual. So you can get very detailed in setting up your membership levels. The next box here is what we call add-ons. And so membership add-ons are added when a member renews. And then each time they renew, whether it's based on a certain date or on an anniversary date, they will have this add-on added to their account every year thereafter until they choose to remove it. So it's a nice way for charging for some things that people pay for on an annual basis, but then giving the member the chance to kind of turn that off. So some examples of that are this breeder directory. If a dog club, if they're a breeder, they want to just choose that. What you'll notice is the annual membership amount went up when I chose that option. Right now it's at $50 and we're renewing on January 1st. You can also do some prorated dues as well. If people sign up late in a year, like let's say your renewal date is January 1st, but if they sign up in December, they're actually getting December for free and paying for the next year instead of the current year. So there's lots of options in that regard. But as you can see, we have several different types of add-ons that people can choose, and that will be added on to their membership at renewal time. And you can add those year round too, and they can pay for them on the spot. They don't have to wait for the renewal time. Down here, I have one payment method, which is just the annual pay by check option, where we also give them the address, again, fictitious, for them to mail their check to. If I had the payment processing module set up with Stripe, you'd also see options to pay by credit card, either a one-time option to pay by credit card, or you can also set up automatic recurring payments via credit card. So there's those options as well. And then we've got the sign up button, and you can also customize what this button says. I have sign up. It might say register, might say join us, whatever it is that you want it to say. So that's our sign up form. Next, we're going to go to the membership directory. So once a member has logged in to their new account, they request their password for the first time, and then they log in, and then they've got even more options to customize their profile. Not every club or organization has a membership directory that they publicize on a website. So this is just an option that you can choose. So for example, again, if this is a dog club, maybe they have different regions and you want to be able to sort by that. So we have that option in here. Maybe you want to know who's on certain committees. So we have those options as well. You can also search by who are the officers. And let's just say we click on that and click search. It's going to zoom in a little bit on our map. And we've got 3 people in our sample data that are officers or directors. So if I clear that, then we go back out and we see everybody again. So here are what are called the membership card, or it's like a business card. And from there, you would click on that and get deeper in to see the membership profile. So some differences on these cards, for example, here's Allison and here's Emma. The differences here is Allison has Allison and Cody sample. So that means that she has the household membership, and this is the other person in her household. I have coding in here to automatically show the kennel name and that state spelled out. So those are options. All of these things after the name are all options. It's something I've customized to appear on here. Maybe having a phone number is extremely important for your club or organization, and you want that to appear on the membership card. We can certainly do that. Or if you're not using state spelled out, it wouldn't appear here. Or maybe you want the position of people within their organization to appear here. We can certainly do that. So we've got a photo, can be an image of a person or a dog, or it can be logos as well. Like Joan has here, her logo for her kennel. And if we scroll down just a little bit, you'll see This is what it looks like if they don't include a photo. So it's not too bad. It's not exactly fancy, but it's very specific. And Russell here lives in Canada, so we've listed his province here as opposed to having the state spelled out. So again, you can see some of the options, some of the customization that we can do on these cards. Again, if you click on a sample one like Joan, we've got her contact information here. We've got the send a message in case you want to send her an email. And we've got images of her beautiful dogs. And here's the description on her profile and the map. Here's mine. I've got my other person on my profile as being public information. And so you'll see that here. If I had filled in more with a phone number and email address, there'd be more information for the other person on my account. I've got social media links on my account. So this will go right to my LinkedIn, Facebook, or YouTube channel. Information or description about me, and my map shows up as well. And you don't have to use the map either. You don't have to use it in the profile or up here at the top. You don't have to display that. That's an option. Okay, moving on, we're going to click on the event calendar. So this is what the calendar would look like on a WordPress website. And I've got some sample events in here. And you can have the events be different colors. So for example, I've made board meetings in green and a membership committee meeting over here in this color. And then if you scroll down, here's a quarterly social event. And if you click on that, it brings up, you have an opportunity to put some descriptive information in there and a start time and a time, and of course the address of where your event is located. You can also just put in there if your event is remote or virtual. You don't have to have an address. And then another option for events is you can sell what's called tickets, and your ticket can be free or for a fee. And your ticket can be restricted to members only, or you can allow non-members as well. You can also restrict the number of tickets. Say you're at a luncheon venue and there's only room for 50. So maybe you want 40 of those to be members and you allow 10 more people to be guests to that event, non-members. So there's lots of different options with events and registrations. And once everybody has registered for your event, then the night before you can go in and export that information into a spreadsheet and print it out if you want. So that way you can have it on hand when people come to the door, you can check them off and use it as like a sign-in sheet or share it with other people in your organization. Next is the member only page. And so here's where I just described the opportunity that you can keep some of your website only available to members. And when they go to log in with their username and password, only if they are current members will they have access. So if they're past due a certain amount of time, we can remove their access to this member only content. The content might be your code of ethics or bylaws or a meeting minutes or certain forms or information or photos that are only shared, for your club or organization. So when you have a page like that, it might have some words on it like I have here. And then if you scroll down, it's going to ask them to please log in. And if they are logging in for the first time or haven't logged in for a long time, they can always request their password. But having that page for just member-only content is kind of a neat feature. If you click on member login, this is just what the login looks like on your page. We might have something up at the top that would say, member login or member management or account management or whatever it is that you want to call it. We would add something at the top so that people can easily get to this page as well. So that's just a brief overview. There's more information like forms and shopping carts and different things that are options on a WordPress website. And if you want to see some samples of a little bit more of that, you can get in touch with me. Otherwise, that's all that I have for this video. Thanks for watching.